and welcome to today's video. The topic we've got for today, how valuable are you? How valuable are you? The whole purpose of this video is to talk to people who may perceive that they don't have any value to offer anybody. They may feel like, what can I do to help people? How can I help people? Maybe I'm not the sort of person who can help people. Maybe people won't listen to me. Maybe I don't have the skills. Maybe, whatever, okay? I want to share some thoughts with you today because all of us, every single one of us, have something we can share, something we can help other people with. And you have it as well. You really do have it as well. Just because you've had a tough time lately or even recently, whether it's financial-wise, whether it's health-wise, whatever it may be, I can assure you that other people have been through exactly the same thing, including me, okay? And I know that if I can share some ideas today that'll help you recognize you for who you are, then perhaps you can come across to people in a much better way and have a much happier life and be much more satisfied about what you do. That's the purpose of today, if we can do that, okay? I mean, when someone says, tell me what is your most valuable assets? Normally speaking, right? People think, oh, well, I've got my house, right? And I've got my car, okay? And I've got maybe my retirement fund, I've got my investments, etc. Perhaps maybe my business is my best asset, maybe my job is my best asset. I mean, all these things immediately come to mind with people. Now, they are assets, and they do make you valuable, but are they really the value that you're looking for? Okay? I'm not saying they're not important. I'm simply saying they're not you. It's what you own, all right? There are other assets that are important and valuable. Maybe it's your health. I mean, I'll share something with you. 6 years ago, I was diagnosed with incurable heart disease. Do you see me looking around moping and feeling sorry for myself? No. I am determined to give value to people, okay? And be quite frank with you, every morning when I wake up, I'm full of gratitude because I've got my eyes open again, all right? I know what it's like to be scared when it comes to health issues. It's an important, valuable asset, but it's not the only one. I appreciate that. Maybe it's time is an asset for you. And everyone in this day and age is chasing time. I appreciate that too. So that's another aspect of something of value to you. Perhaps it's you and your potential earning capacity, right? That could be a very important, valuable asset as far as you're concerned. Or maybe in this digital age, it's the data you collect, okay? That could be sensed by some people as being the most important asset they've got. Or perhaps it's something like insurance. If you've insured your earning capacity and you've insured your business and you've insured your car and your house, etc., then you've insured the basic assets. So that could be something that you regard as pretty valuable, okay? But I've got a few extra things on top of all those because they are, to me, they are important in your life. I appreciate it. But they are not what I'm really wanting you to understand. My name is Peter Beckenham, the Village Marketer, and as always, talking to you from my little Thai village way up near the Cambodian border. Please leave me a comment. I always respond to your comments, and if you think this video is worth sharing because it's coming from my heart, it's truly coming from my heart, then please share it, okay? To me, one of the most important values you may have, apart from your house, your car, your retirement fund and all that stuff, right, and your health, right, could be your personal reputation. Think about that, right? It's how other people perceive you. If you don't have a good reputation, right, then really it's going to be pretty darn difficult for you to have any happiness in this world, or have any success in this world, right? But if you are regarded as someone with ethics, someone with integrity, someone that people they feel they can know, like, and trust, someone who is known for the honor that you have, for the quality work that you do, this is part of your reputation. In other words, reputation is everything for me. It's everything. And in fact, reputation is your character. In other words, in simple English, you do what you say you're going to do. That carries a huge amount of weight, more than you realize. So for those of you who are thinking, I'm not sure how I can add anything to anybody else, if you are a person of integrity, okay, and you do what you say you're going to do, I can tell you, you've already got a huge advantage over many people. I'll come back to that in a minute. The other thing I want you to think about is this. I mean, we all have assets of value, okay? We all do. Now, I'm 73. You are obviously younger than me, or most of you are anyway, right? Younger than me. But you all have your own experiences, your own expertise level, okay? Your own things what you might regard as common sense. Please don't disregard common sense. Common sense can be one of the most valuable assets you've got. Because for many people, what you regard as common sense to them is like shining a light and opening up an area that they never even thought about before. All right? So common sense, don't disregard the value of common sense that you've amassed and the experience and expertise you amassed in whatever lifetime you've had so far. Maybe it's your leadership skills. If you've got some leadership skills, excuse me, that's of great value to other people as well. Maybe it's the way you can create, you can have empathy with people, how you can create understanding with people, how you can create people to make them feel comfortable in talking to you, okay? This is a skill. If you can do that, then this is truly of value to some other people as well, not just yourself. You see, the value is not what you do. The value is the outcome that you can create, the result of what you do. That's the key issue. And if you have empathetic skills, understanding skills and expertise in various areas or leadership in certain areas, whatever it may be, then these are skills and common sense skills, right? These are skills that are desperately needed by other people. Please don't think just because you think it's common sense, other people don't need it. They do. They truly do. And if you want proof of that, just go to Facebook and look at some of the comments on the posts. Have a look at them. Sometimes you've got to shake your head and think, where are these people coming from? Unbelievable, right? I mean, what you think is common sense to them is like a complete bloody mystery, all right? So value is not what you do, it's the results of what you do, okay? And what I'm asking you to do is to recognize the value that you do. And I'm also asking you to do one more thing. Never, ever stop learning and improving the value that you can give to people. Never do that. Just this week I've been talking to people, one lady in particular who was a nurse in another life, okay? And this lady, a nurse, lives in England, okay? So, and this lady didn't know how she could go forward because she'd been stung by a range of things online. And the bottom line is this. She loved the fact that she could be a nurse, but she thought she was too old to continue anymore. And in talking with her, we found her an opportunity. She lives just outside of London, okay? We found an opportunity for her just outside of London. She can travel to each day to be with people, to help people in their elder years, and she is loving it. And she's got a whole new lease of life on there because she thought her career was over and she couldn't add value to anyone anymore. You can all add value to people. This is what I want you to do. I want you to recognize the value that you can help people. And here I want you to do this. One, I want you to, if you don't have self-esteem and self-belief, get to work on it. Get to work on building your self-esteem. In other words, believe in yourself, okay? Believe in the value that you can give to people. Don't put yourself down anymore. Please don't do this, okay? Please don't do this. You have value to give people. You just got to go looking for it and dig it up, okay? And it means really sometimes having to get back into your life and find out what's truly important to you. And then work out what you did to overcome things in the past in your journey. That is your way of sharing with people how to overcome certain challenges they may have. You can do that, right? Secondly, recognize the difference you can make to people. Okay? You can make a difference to people. You truly can. You don't have to be some world-class coach, right? You just have to be someone who's prepared to listen, to care, to show empathy, and try to help a person overcome whatever challenge they've got. And of course, if you can combine these things with a commercial basis in terms of a business, then you're sitting on a darn gold mine, right? That's what it's all about. Also, in terms of your value to yourself and to others, be clear about what you stand for, okay? In other words, be clear about your real values. Have boundaries. Be very clear about what you're prepared to accept and what you're prepared not to accept. Very, very important. And that means having the intestinal fortitude, the guts, to stand up and be counted sometimes when people cross those boundaries with you. Okay? Let them know where you stand, because when you let people know where you stand, they respect you for that. Don't be wishy-washy about that. Never, ever compromise your integrity, your values, and your self-belief. Never do that. It's one of the things it's coming back to reputation, right? It's one of the things that will attract people to you. I'm going to finish with that in a minute, show you. Also, believe that you are good enough. You are good enough. You don't have to be a darn guru to help people, right? You truly don't. Just because, for example, a stupid example, but example, let's say you've been online in the business for just 6 months, right? And you're still struggling to get along there. You've had maybe 1 or 2 sales, but nothing very consistent. You're not sure what your future is. Let me share with you, you are a mile in front of people who are just starting online and don't even know what to do. You've at least cut your toes a little bit on it, right? You know a little bit. So you can share with them, not as an expert, but share with them in your own beautiful, vulnerable way. This is what your experience has shown you so far. And build a relationship with them. Okay? Very important. Next, what you want to think about is this. If you can provide value and you believe in the value that you can provide, okay, then truly that is the secret, not just of business success, but the secret of your happiness. So stop worrying about your future. Start thinking positively. Never stop investing in your value. Never stop investing in your skill levels. You are always going to be learning until the day you pass away. If you don't, you will die quicker than you hope, all right? In more ways than one. So invest in yourself. It's an extremely great investment. Be your beautiful, vulnerable self, okay? And be your beautiful, vulnerable, authentic self. Because when you do, you will always be perceived as someone who cares for people. You will always be perceived as someone who attracts people. You'll always be perceived as someone who can build great relationships. You'll always be perceived as someone who can add great value to anybody. You will always be perceived as someone who can build an awesome business because of these things we just talked about, okay? And you will also be perceived as someone, and you will experience a real happiness and satisfaction in your life. You can do that, and you will do that. It's a matter of self-belief. You are a hell of a lot more valuable than you think you are. Just because you are not achieving the success you want, do not give up. Inside of you, there's some beautiful things inside of you, truly beautiful things inside of you. Look for them, work on them, build them, and share them. It's a message I cannot stress strong enough to you, okay? All right, I hope you found that appropriate. Coming from my heart to yours, it's truly important that you never perceive yourself as someone who doesn't have value. We all have value. We all have darn challenges, okay? You can do it. You truly can. If you believe in you, I will believe in you. But you got to believe in you first, okay? All the best from Thailand. Take care. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.